Hi, my name is Mike Nortier. I'm the Executive Director for Island Transit. We provide public transportation here in Island County. So we heard about LiquidSprings about 2 years ago as we were looking at replacing several of our cutaway buses. Applications that come from the manufacturer, such as air ride suspensions, leaf springs, those have been less than satisfactory, both for comfort of the passenger and then for the operators. Anything that can make it more comfortable for them and reduce fatigue over the long term was certainly a benefit. So LiquidSprings, I think it gave us a product and an application in the bus that made it certainly more comfortable for both the operator and the riders. We have heard some positive feedback from riders in regards to the newer buses and the LiquidSpring application. It affords them the opportunity to relax in the bus, read, do things that in the past that perhaps they weren't able to do or weren't comfortable doing. So, we've gotten a few positive feedback directly from the application of LiquidSpring. So, our experience dealing with the LiquidSpring team has been great. We from the onset, when vehicles were first delivered, we had the LiquidSpring team here providing training for our maintenance folks, and our operators learn how to use the system. Probably the best experience has been that we've had the vehicles in service now for a little over a year. Some of the vehicles have approached over 50,000 miles, and I can tell you that other than normal preventive maintenance, we've had to do nothing with LiquidSprings. It's been a very reliable, very desirable system to have in the vehicle. It operates, requires very little maintenance, and does what we expect it to do, so it's a great system to have.
Our technicians are very, very pleased with the system. It's easy to understand, easy to maintain. The inspection process is fairly quick. We had camera systems with the hard drive near the rear of the bus, and the bumps that the bus was taking would actually cause the system to restart, and so many restarts on a hard drive, and it spoils the hard drive and you have to replace it. Before LiquidSprings, we had air ride suspension, and that's more of a cargo freight type of suspension. You need a lot of weight to make it function properly and give it a decent ride. People are not freight, and they don't ride the same. If you know anything about racing, the dirt track effect, where your back end's going to kind of wash out, that gives you a real uneasy feeling going around the corner. LiquidSprings was a solution to that.
We wouldn't go back to using buses without LiquidSprings by choice. It's been a great experience to date. So, for anyone that's looking at LiquidSprings as an option for their vehicles, again, the reason that you're looking at LiquidSprings is because you're looking at something that's going to increase ride comfort for both your riders and your operators. And I would say that to date, we haven't found a better solution yet. Yeah, we would recommend LiquidSprings to any agency that's looking at a cutaway bus fleet. It's an option that certainly you're not going to find a similar option on a manufacturer suspension system. So it's well worth the added cost, and certainly you'll see the results of it in both ride comfort, reliability, and operability of the vehicle.